Okay, so we're in Al's house here and we're gonna cut this opening out bigger. So we're gonna need to take this out, add a 2x4 there and put a 2x6 header across to this corner so we can open this up. This electrical will have to be moved over that way a little bit. And then that door is also gonna get opened up to a 30-inch door, and we'll have to move that power over as well. And this door will be a 28-inch door. And let's see what kind of doors we have here so we can match them. It's just okay, so just a smooth Lawan door. All right, and we're gonna put this on the schedule for Monday after Thanksgiving. What's going on, Pro Cutters? On this new job, I've got started cutting the sheetrock out to make this opening bigger. I've got some of my structure cut out, got the power lines moved over. Got to continue to cut this hole out, and then I'm gonna beef this structure back up. Stick around. All right, so my battery died, so I'm not sure how much of the last clip I got, but that door in there, I cut wider, and now I'm ready to start putting the structural framing back in. I've got a 2x6 to put across here for a header. Header. I've got a 2x6 to put across here for a header, and then I'll beef this corner back up. So we'll be good to go. And then the door out there needs to be widened as well, because that was an 18-inch door, and we're going to put a 30-inch door there. Okay, so I've got the header in place. I've got that excess board and that excess board down there taken off. I've put one block in here, and it goes all the way up to this board on the back side. And then this board that was here already with the electrical, so I need to put a chunk in here and a chunk below it if possible. Well, doesn't look like I'll be able to put one below it because of the electrical. I don't know if I want to put too much pressure down there, but I will bring it down enough to tie it into this beam right here. And then I've got to get a couple longer 2x4s because I'm going to need to put one here for the door opening and one over here to support that header. So I'm going to need two more 2x4s when I go to grab the doors. Now with the sheetrock cut out of the way, you can see the switch box for the light will get moved over here. These two studs will get moved over. There's a couple of scab studs in here because they piece together the sheetrock right here. So those will be gone. And then it'll get cut out on the other side as well. And then I've got to bring that header across. I've got the sheetrock cut out on both sides. I'm about to move this framing over. It's got to move over into there. And then I have the small door all finished. That goes into the mechanical room, the unconditioned space. And from inside the mechanical room, you can see that door. I've moved the electrical over. I put the 2x6 header in there and then beefed up this post over here. And there's another post behind there, and that way it can support that load. Now to move that other framing so we can get that other door in, and then this job will be done. To move this framing, we're going to cut this 2x4 base plate rather, with the Sawzall, and then we're going to Sawzall across the bottom of these, across the nails. So first I'm going to cut the nails because I've got the metal blade in, and then I'm going to switch over to the wood blade and cut out that base plate. Okay, so with the nails cut off at the top and bottom, we've got those studs out of the way. Now we can go ahead and get our wood blade and cut that base cap out of there. And then I'm going to need to cut a new piece of header to go from here over to there. Now thankfully none of this is load bearing, so we're good to go. I've noticed I've got a little bit of free float in this wall, so I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of screws in this before I cut that. Now that's, the base plate is out, the studs are back in there. I've put a piece of header across over to there. Everything is back in. Switch has been moved over. We had to come up with it from the original position over here, so we didn't have to fuss with any of the wires. So now ready to cut down the door to the custom height and install it. The first thing we do to cut down the custom door is measure our height from the subfloor up to the header, and then on your pre-hung door you'll measure from the tallest point on the frame down, and we were at 72.5 inches, so I've made my mark at 72.5 inches. You'll do that on both sides, and then you'll cut the frame to length, and then you'll cut the door to length, and the door is going to be a ½ inch lower than that, so the door will be at 72 inches minus whatever the frame is up at the top. Now this door is all installed, and the customer is going to do the paint and finish work, so my job is done. I got some materials to take out. But other than that, it's all set. What's going on, Pro Cutters? If I could get you to take a minute, not even, just a couple of seconds, click that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and share this video and all my videos with your friends and family members. Have a great day.